The surrealist Sonny Kaye visits Denver with his new book, Headspaces.
Thank you. I have a lot less to say about my book than David said. In fact, I don't have much to say at all. But I do know a lot of you in this room already, so probably what I'm doing doesn't really require much explanation. But by way of a segue, I'll just say Dave and I know each other from here, from the punk scene here back in the mid-90s. And I know a lot of you for the same reason, putting on shows and that kind of thing. And basically, my book is a collection of the work I've been doing for the past 10 years or so. When I was in college here at CU in Boulder, I started a record label called GSL, and was fortunate enough to keep that going for 14 years or so. And about 10 years ago when it ended, I was kind of disillusioned with the music business, at least in the kind of production end of it. And really felt like I'd been ignoring art for a long time. I got an art degree in Boulder that I'd done nothing with. And at that point, trying
That's so hilarious. So then Jonathan, we should be open for this. I knew that before. It's just a small world, man.
I got so seasick coming out of the next thing I knew, I was on Google Images, and it seems so like such a no-brainer now, and so like such a given and so old-fashioned, but at the time it was this totally revelatory moment for me where I could just like pull this stuff. I could just think of anything and like Google it, and there it was, and pull it and like take it apart and turn it into something else. And like that seems so basic, and it's such a sort of like elementary art idea that I guess I had never really experienced it before, or had like sort of skimmed over it as a child, and coming back to it was just this really invigorating, satisfying thing that I'd never felt with any other kind of art. And so the funniest thing about it is that like I inherently don't really have respect. I respect painting and the traditional art method so much that digital art to me seems like trash. And this book for me is kind of like this catharsis. It's a way of like trying to overcome that idea, because like there's a lot of work in this book and there's a lot of meaning to the images for me. But I don't provide any explanation either. Like I want the images to speak for themselves, and they all are born of this idea of the internet being this pool of resources, that the idea of copyright and all these other sort of worthwhile and useful notions in the physical world kind of like meet.
Even now.
At some point I discovered that digital art and the immediacy of digital art and the sort of just the brevity of it and the idea and the way that you can sort of move traditional art, for better or for worse, is just something that doesn't exist in me. And I require a much quicker resolution to what I'm doing, and a much more immediate kind of visceral exhaustion of an idea, or the kind of development of an idea that takes it to a whole other level.
That was your band?
That was the band, yeah.
You really want me to write?
Yeah, I did, really? that was our band. We had a band 20 years ago, my band opened for Sunny Band PSS in Dublin, Ireland.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, and then I ran into him, now I'm playing in the band with him.
You're still in the drums then?
Yeah. It's funny, John had found this cassette in New York, streets of New York, right? And so he sent this cassette, he's like, you should know who this is. It sounded like something you would know, so I think it's worth looking at.
And I'm like, dude, it's really familiar. Like, I'm listening to it.
Make sure to get yourself a copy soon.